Going on, family? Still trying to learn the program. Excuse me. Still trying to learn the program here of how to do this YouTube live ordeal with Robert Earl Counsel, also known as Kinetic Justice. As you can see from the title, Robert Earl, it says that Robert Earl has rejoined the hunger strike and ADOC is retaliating. Let me expound on that for a second. As you know, Robert Earl Counsel, also known as Kinetic Justice to the movement and to the world, went on a hunger strike approximately 2 weeks ago, dealing with the movement from population after being placed in population after a 54-month stay in solitary confinement for peacefully protesting and peacefully constructing a peaceful protest across the nation in 2014, 2016, as well as 18. But they let him out of lockup after 54 months, and then now all of a sudden they're throwing him back up in lockup, and without no cause, without no infraction, no disciplinary. So part of that strike here a couple weeks ago was he wanted to be placed back in the population, and that they quit. What's the word I'm looking for here? Retaliating, picking on, whatever you want to call it, him for his influence and his ability to influence individuals inside the prison system to be positive and not negative when they want to voice a complaint, a grievance, or whatnot. Anyhow, Jeffrey Dunn, who is the commissioner of ADOC, reached out through ADOC attorneys to Robert Earl's attorney and the Free Alabama Movement's attorney, David Guestpass, and Robert Earl and David Guestpass reached an agreement with ADOC attorney and Jeffrey Dunn, stating that if he comes off his hunger strike, this was on the 14th of this month, that they would release him back into population. Now, what transpired yesterday was that they transferred Robert Earl from Kilby Correctional Facility. They did do that, but get this, they transferred him to Limestone Correctional Facility, where the statewide solitary housing unit is located, and placed him in solitary once again, reneging, defaulting, whatever you want to call it, on the agreement, and now claiming that they have him under investigation. For what? We don't know. Nonetheless, a press release has been given. Now, update on Holman Correctional Facility. It has come to our attention that Holman Correctional Administrator Captain Emerson has taken it upon himself, whether he was ordered by wardens or not, we don't know, but he has taken it upon himself to cut all water off in all strikers' cells. Now, what you got is a captain who's cutting off water because individuals are on a hunger strike. Mind you, when they say that, when we say that we're going on a hunger strike, does not mean that we want to or necessarily are going to stop all liquids. Now, we can choose not to eat. We can choose to protest how we want to protest. That is up to us. It is your duty as ADOC officials to accommodate the only way that you give us to protest or grieve. But you are going to turn around and tell these individuals you're not going to be able to drink as well. It's cruel and unusual punishment. Now you're also forcing these men to go into dehydration a whole lot quicker. That is a form of retaliation. That is a form of torture. They have cut off their water at Holman Correctional Facility for participating in a hunger strike and voicing an injustice. These men were also placed in solitary for no just reason, no disciplinary, no infraction. They said they were placed there for preventive measurements Whatever they're preventing, I don't know. Are they becoming clairvoyant? I don't know. Are they becoming fortune tellers? I don't know. Can they see into the future? I don't know. But if they could do all these things, they should be able to stop some of these murders. They should be able to stop some of the suicides. So, none of what ADOC right now is doing is making sense. Anyhow, family, listen, that is the update. We will give you more. I'm going to start utilizing YouTube. Please, whatever you do, share my YouTube channel, Unheard Voices O.T.C.J. We're also on Twitter under Unheard Voices 16. We're also on Facebook, excuse me. We're on Facebook. But anyhow, share the YouTube. Let's get this going. We are looking forward to actually doing protests and whatnot. Actually, I got a lot of people, not only in Alabama talking about this, but also across the state, man. Got organizers across the state wanting to take a trip to Alabama, man, and that's a wonderful thing because these guys are getting national support, man. And we salute these brothers, man, because what they are doing really takes a lot of balls, really takes a lot of digging inside to just stop eating and sacrifice the very one essential that it takes to survive just to make a point. Man, that is literally starving for attention, and I will get back with y'all there again. Share the YouTube channel, share this, and look at the other videos that we got, man. This is going to be a fight, man, and we got to get this word out of there. This is Swift Justice with Unheard Voices O.T.C.J. and the Free Alabama Movement, man. Peace and solidarity to each and every last one of you.